Ever wondered which country has the most islands in the world? Or perhaps what the smallest bone in your body is? Welcome to the intriguing world of trivia, a realm where knowledge meets curiosity, and every question opens a door to a fascinating fact. It's a place where the ordinary can become extraordinary and the obscure can become familiar. A world that's as wide and varied as your imagination allows. Stay tuned as we dive into our top 10 quick trivia challenges. Starting our countdown, here's trivia number 10. What is the smallest planet in our solar system? Give yourself a moment to think. If your answer is Pluto, well, it's time for a quick astronomy update. The smallest planet in our solar system is actually Mercury. Yes, since Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet in 2006, Mercury took the title of the smallest planet. It's only about 3,300 miles in diameter, which is roughly 38% the size of Earth. That's almost similar to the size of the United States. Quite fascinating, isn't it? Now imagine a planet where a year is shorter than a day. That's Mercury for you. It orbits the Sun every 88 Earth days, while its rotation period is 59 Earth days. And that was our trivia number 10. Moving on to the next one. Now, on to our trivia number 9. Have you ever wondered which country has the most languages? Well, it's Papua New Guinea. Yes, you heard that right. This Pacific island nation is the world's most linguistically diverse country with over 800 languages spoken. It's quite a fascinating fact given that the country's population is just over 7 million. To put it into perspective, that's about one language for every 9,000 people. What contributes to this mind-boggling linguistic diversity? It's largely due to the country's rugged terrain with high mountains and dense forests that have led to communities being isolated from each other, each developing their own unique language. So, the next time you're thinking about learning a new language, why not consider one from Papua New Guinea? You'll have plenty to choose from. And there you have it. That was trivia number 9. Let's move swiftly onto our trivia number 8 and 7. For our 8th trivia challenge, let's delve into the world of literature. Can you name the author who penned the classic novel To Kill a Mockingbird? Time's ticking. If you guessed Harper Lee, you're absolutely right. Harper Lee was an American novelist best known for her 1960 novel, To Kill a Mockingbird. It won the Pulitzer Prize in 1961 and has become a classic of modern American literature. A little-known fact about Lee is that she was a close friend of Truman Capote, another acclaimed writer. Now, on to our 7th trivia challenge. This question is for all the science buffs out there. Can you tell us what's the most abundant element in the universe? Tick-tock, tick-tock. The answer is hydrogen. Yes, hydrogen makes up about 75% of the universe's elemental mass. Interestingly, it is also the raw material that stars use to create helium, which in turn fuels their fiery fusion reactions. These trivia questions might seem simple, but they're designed to make you think, to jog your memory, and maybe even learn something new. Whether you're a literature lover or a science enthusiast, there's always something intriguing in the world of trivia. So, those were our trivia number 8 and 7. Now here are trivia number 6 and 5. For our 6th trivia challenge, let's dive into the world of literature. Can you tell us who wrote the classic novel 1984? If you guessed George Orwell, then you're correct. Orwell, an English novelist and essayist, penned this dystopian novel in 1949. It's renowned for its chilling depiction of totalitarianism and surveillance, and even today, it continues to be a must-read for its thought-provoking themes. Moving on to trivia number 5, we switch gears to science. Do you know the lightest element on the periodic table? If you're thinking hydrogen, you've nailed it. Hydrogen is not only the lightest, but also the most abundant element in the universe, making up about 75% of its elemental mass. It plays a key role in powering stars, including our very own sun. Now, isn't that fascinating? Trivia not only tests our knowledge, but also provides us with amazing insights into different fields. From understanding the influence of literature on society to grasping the fundamentals of the universe, trivia truly opens up a world of learning. So, how did you fare in these challenges? Whether you knew the answers or learned something new today, remember, the joy of trivia lies in the journey of discovery. And that was trivia number 6 and 5. We're getting closer to our top spot. Here are trivia number 4 and 3. For our 4th trivia challenge, let's delve into the realm of literature. Can you tell us who wrote the classic novel Pride and Prejudice? If you thought it was Jane Austen, then you're correct. Austen's work, published in the early 19th century, is renowned for its wit and social commentary. In fact, Pride and Prejudice is often considered one of the most loved novels in English literature, with its timeless themes of love, marriage, and social class. Moving on to trivia number 3, we're stepping into the world of sports. Do you know which country has won the most World Cup titles in football? If you said Brazil, you've hit the mark. Brazil has won an impressive 5 World Cup titles, making it the country with the most victories in the history of the tournament. Interestingly, the Brazilian football team is also the only team that has played in every World Cup since the tournament's inception in 1930. These trivia challenges not only test your knowledge but also provide a fascinating glimpse into various aspects of our world, from literature to sports. The answers often reveal interesting facts that you might not have known otherwise. So, those were our trivia number 4 and 3. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, our trivia number 2 and 1. Let's dive into the second spot. Did you know that the world's smallest bone is located in the human body? It's true. The stapes, a bone in the human ear, is not only the smallest bone in the body, but it also plays a vital role in our ability to hear. It transmits sound vibrations from the air to the fluid-filled labyrinth, cochlea. Quite fascinating, isn't it? Now let's move on to the top spot. Brace yourselves for this one. Can you guess the only letter that doesn't appear in any US state name? Give it a thought. The answer is Q. That's right, from Alabama to Wyoming, not a single Q in sight. It's a quirky little fact that you can surprise your friends with at your next trivia night. From the tiniest bone to the missing letter, we've covered an array of fascinating trivia. These facts not only serve to entertain but also to educate, giving us a deeper appreciation for the world around us and its many complexities. And there you have it, our top 2 trivia challenges. Keep these facts in your arsenal for the next time you want to impress with your trivia knowledge. Remember, trivia isn't just about knowing the answers, it's about learning something new every day. Now that we have unveiled all our trivia, let's take a quick recap. We started with trivia challenge number 10, a delightful question about the world's largest ocean, the Pacific. Then we moved on to challenge number 9, which took us to the intriguing world of literature, asking who wrote the classic War and Peace. The answer, of course, was Leo Tolstoy. Challenges 8 and 7 took a turn towards the sciences, asking about the lightest element on the periodic table, hydrogen, and the planet closest to the sun, Mercury. Challenges 6 and 5 were a nod to history, with questions about the Great Wall of China and the ancient Egyptian pyramids. We then dived into the fascinating world of art and music for challenges 4 and 3. And finally, our top 2 challenges tested your knowledge about the human body and the universe, with questions about the number of bones in the human body and the speed of light. Thanks for joining us in this trivia challenge journey. Keep your curiosity alive, and until next time, keep learning.